he's thinking about giving up. Hi.
Hi, Turtle.
Hi,
Oh.
And I didn't give you fucking anything that isn't that.
Yeah,
Turtle.
nobody. I mean, I didn't say that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Lucy
no.
over here.
Larry.
Hey,
Does
what's
your
up?
head hurt really bad over here?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
Usually the south side that my head usually hurts.
Yeah, mine hurts especially bad today over here. Like,
Oh.
yeah. Maybe it's done though. Maybe it's done. Maybe whatever is happening is done. Cause look, he ran all the way to his car. What?
What you up to, Turtle?
I gotta go get food. And
Okay.
then I gotta go check on things. Somebody stole my moonshine, so I didn't get to bring up my moonshine.
What? It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on a recipe, and people keep stealing it overnight, and then I can't... So I don't know. I might have to move out of the sewer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't do moonshine
Are we doing it in the
sewer.
sewer? Cause there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and maybe I could meet Mr. Splinter.
Oh, okay.
But there are too many people down there. I keep running into people.
Yeah, maybe you got to find a place up around here.
Anyway.
You got this.
Yeah.
Bye, Turtle.
Bye.
Is it a busy day today?
Oh look, I actually just opened up to sort a few things there, and then I was gonna head off. But hey, look, I'll do my part for you, you know.
I understand. Okay, okay.
What are you making right now?
There you go, mate.
Thank you. Have a good day.
No problem, mate. One over there, Mr. Turtle Man. Just gonna quickly wash up some dishes.
Okay.
Hey, you look really great, by the way.
Thank you.
Top notch.
Thank you.
You been working out?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. You got the shredded legs, mate. Shredded legs.
Yeah, I feel about 2% stronger
Hey, ma'am,
than
how's
I
it going?
was
I don't believe
a
I'm
day ago.
Meet you.
It's
Yeah.
Catherine.
Oh, it's Catherine. Shit, you're looking different. You got bloody tied up here, you know, your little uniform. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
For someone else's.
Can I get
Okay.
2 combos, please?
2 combos? No problem.
Here you go. Thank you. 2 drinks.
Still having a lot of problems.
Oh, dang it.
What happened?
I might just have him. I just might go restart. Have him sleep and restart to see if it fixes anything. It might not.
Go, Lily. Make sure you vote. Doesn't have to be for
There
me.
you go, mate. There you go, mate. What there?
Thank
The
you.
greatest drink in the whole city, mate. The Billy Bobber. There you.
Yeah. I did get 2. I got 2.
Oh, you got 2.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Coming out with it right.
I'm not
now.
used to this.
Get him food and then have him. Oh, Margot.
Oh, for the minor inconvenience, I'll give you 1 on the house, eh, mate?
Ooh, thank you.
There you go, mate. Whole combo on the house.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
Have a good one.
You got this. You got this. Okay, let's go see. I don't see any plants. I don't see any.
Hey, Turtle.
Hi.
How are you?
Someone stole my moonshine and our pot plants were gone. So. Annoyed, but I started new ones in the backyard of the place.
Okay.
And, eventually I'm gonna bring my stills over here too and put on the other side of the backyard, I think. Instead of in the sewers, I think too many people are down there.
Yeah.
Even though I
Well,
wanted to meet Master Splinter.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean that you can't go down there and still look for them, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to go down there to look for ingredients anyway, so I will be back. I will be down
Yes.
there. But...
Yeah.
How are you?
I wonder. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. I'm wondering if those guys, like how would somebody know to look for our pot plants there? I wonder if it was something that we did wrong.
No, I think probably we left them. I think we weren't supposed to leave them. I think they probably grew up and then rotted out or something. So I'm kind of staying with the ones now to see what they do.
Well, okay.
But I don't know.
I wonder, because when I was examining it, I was worried that there wasn't enough light there.
Yeah. Okay. So see, I have one that's really close to a hedge right now, and it doesn't seem to be really growing. Is 10 minutes old. The next update is in like a minute because I'm inspecting it, and like the other one that I planted right after it that was farther out from the hedge, it's 10 minutes old, but the seed is 24% in the stage, and the first one is 0% still. So
yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. We maybe just planted it too close to the hedges, and also at night.
Well,
I don't know that night mattered, but it might have. But like right now, I started with 46% light on these, on all three of them, and now it's at 54% light because I guess because the sun's at a different spot in the sky. So.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need any food? I'm at the food court here. Somebody's open, so I'm gonna grab a couple of.
I have actually 3 combos, so I can share too. So you don't have to get as many.
Okay. Then maybe what I'll do is I'll just grab 1 or 2, and then that gives 5 between us.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. I'll talk to you in a second. Go ahead, ma'am. You're good.
Hi.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Lucy.
Hey, Turtle. How you doing?
Okay, I'm glad you're not dead.
What do you mean?
Well, when I went to bed last night, Rusty was still real mad, so,
Oh, yeah. I hid behind a rainbow so that he couldn't shoot me.
Oh, because of Pride Month.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't shoot a rainbow.
You can't shoot the rainbow.
Can't shoot a rainbow? Well, that was smart. Maybe you should dress like a rainbow, and then if he's still mad next time he wakes up, you'll
That's a
still
good
be
idea.
safe. Yeah.
Actually, Turtle, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I know you're close with Rusty, and you guys are in like a little, I don't know, family situation, gang together, whatever. But I have a question for you.
Okay.
Would you be willing to help me with something that may or may not make Rusty very angry? But he doesn't have to know that, you had any involvement.
You don't know, so you don't know if it'll make him angry.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Probably, but I don't know.
What
Why
is
not?
it? What is it? What is it?
I
What
want
is
to finally get my lick back at Rusty.
You want to get married to him?
I want to get married to him.
Okay.
I think he'll explode. I think he'll actually detonate himself, and he'll stop, hopefully, and he'll leave me alone forever. And the only way that we'll get divorced is, I don't know, if he leaves me alone for like a year or something.
But what about Sam?
What do you mean? What about Sam?
Because I'm confused. I'm confused.
About what?
Uh,
Sam is my pay pig.
no, but he likes you a lot.
What?
I didn't say that.
What do you mean?
I didn't say anything.
Like, he's in love with me?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, Lucy.
I have a lot to think about. But also, would you be willing to help me?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay,
I think
good.
that'd be funny. But he
Well-
might get angry, but it'd be funny.
Well, I was thinking that maybe I dress up as Carla, because I know he's in love with Carla, right?
Okay. Carla or Ramona? Ramona. Ramona?
I mean,
I think
Ramona. Ramona. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. I've been spending the day with Carla. That's why.
Okay.
He's in love with
Maybe.
Ramona, right?
Yeah, can you sound like Ramona?
How
Because
does she sound again?
That, like Carla.
That's fucked up.
They sound just alike. Yeah, they sound just alike.
I'm Ramona.
It's
I
pretty
love
close.
you, Rusty.
It's pretty close. You really
Is that
have
close?
Carla help you work on it.
Yeah. I'll ask Carla to help me.
Yeah.
Okay. Larry's getting ordained, so he's gonna do the marrying.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, maybe. When should we do it? I kind of want to spring it on him. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But he said that if I don't get him 250K in 2 days, he's gonna kill me.
I don't want you to die.
I don't want to die either. He's also gonna kill Dixie.
I don't want Dixie to die.
Well, then you gotta help us. You gotta help me get married to him.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give you a call when I have more details on it.
Okay.
All right. Well, I gotta go. I'll talk to you
All right.
later, Turtle.
Talk to you later, Lucy.
All right, bye.
Hey, Turtle.
Lucy has some plans.
Lucy has some plans, or she has some plants?
She has some plans for Rusty.
Oh, Jesus. What did Rusty do now after we went to bed?
Well, apparently he couldn't shoot her because he couldn't kill her because she hid behind a rainbow and it's Pride Month, so he couldn't kill her. But she has plans for how to get him to leave her alone, and you want to know what they are?
No, but it's like watching a car accident happen. I can't look away, so go ahead and tell me.
She's gonna get surprise married to him. And she won't give him a divorce unless he leaves her alone for like a year.
Excuse me, what?
She's gonna get married to Rusty. Larry's getting ordained, and then they're just gonna she's gonna spring a marriage on him, and then he'll be stuck with her, and then the only way they'll get divorced is if he leaves her alone for like a year.
But
She's sure. She's like, she wants me to help, and she's like, will you do it even if Rusty gets mad? And I'm like, it depends on what it is. And then she told me, and I'd totally do it because it's kind of funny, but I don't know if he'll get mad or not. We'll see.
Did you just find this out from Lucy?
Yeah. Just right before I called you. Although I knew she planned on trying to get him to marry her for a couple of weeks now, because she came up with this plan a long time ago, and we were up and at him, and she brought it up, but then she kind of forgot about it, I think. But now she's back on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you okay?
I do see one fatal flaw in the a fly in the ointment, if you will.
Right? Because you're
I'm not. Oh, Jesus, Turtle, not you two. Not you two, goddammit. I'm just a pay pig, nothing more.
That's what she said too when I brought it up.
Well, exactly. Exactly.
But, I don't know.
I mean, what? I'm doing a disservice to other pay pigs if I fall in love with the one that's treating me like a pay pig.
That's
okay.
not necessarily true.
Yeah, that is because pay pigs aren't they're just supposed to open a wallet. That's all they do. They don't open their hearts. They just open a wallet. God damn it. Anyways, there's one. No. There's one fly in this ointment. Well, there's multiple, but the big one is, don't you have to get Rusty to actually say yes to this whole thing?
Or it's Lucy. She can trick him.
She can trick him.
She can trick him into saying yes.
Well, how?
All she has to do is trick him into giving a signature on a piece of paper, because that's like how you actually get married, But then, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
there's a marriage certificate. And she has to trick him into saying I do or yes or something, which she can probably do by just threatening him enough. And
yeah, but then that whole thing, I mean, it's a marriage under duress. That's
maybe. You can, but also, like, what if Rusty just says yes?
Well, okay, and
because if he marries
her,
her, then half of what she has is his, so he'll get his money back, right?
Well, not if she hides it all in offshore accounts.
Well,
I mean, she was. Hang on.
To do that.
I mean, she didn't get indicted with Finley Schmidt. How do you not? How can we not know that perhaps she might have been the mastermind behind this whole corruption thing in the mayor's office?
That, but I don't think she was.
Well, but you don't have proof of that.
Well, you don't have proof either.
No, exactly.
Yeah. So we don't know. What you up to? Rapping 24/7s?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I was. I checked Palomino and it was hit, and then I went to U-Tool and it wasn't, and I got another white card.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, cool.
I'm really beginning to think that maybe there's a white card in every single 24/7 these days.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
Or you're just really lucky. Or do you think because it's a gamble every time and you felt like it was a gamble every time, that's what made you want to do it like all the time?
Well, I mean, it's possible, but I mean, to be honest with you, here's the thing. Well, no, here's the thing though. I mean, I literally do it for the check.
Yeah.
Because one check and I can buy combos for an entire week,
Uh-huh.
So that's why I'm doing it.
Okay, because I'm starting to think we might need to stage an intervention.
There's no need for an intervention, goddammit. God, Jesus. I'm a criminal for crying out loud. You gotta. If anybody needs an intervention, it's gonna be Rusty with this whole Lucy marriage thing.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? Well,
Is-
it's Rusty, for God's sakes.
Wait, he doesn't even know about it yet. It's gonna be a surprise. Why would he need an intervention for something he doesn't even know about yet?
Well, because it sounds like you're really going to, like, this is something that's going to happen. And, you know, I mean,
there he is getting ordained. It'd be a shame to waste that. You know?
well,
But maybe if Lucy gets married to someone else, it won't be an issue.
hey, T, how you doing? How you doing?
Oh,
Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, TV, sure. I'm doing well. I'm just talking to Turtle here. You know what? Yeah. T says hi, Turtle, and Turtle says hi back. Yeah. So what are you up to today? Just chilling, doing a little killing. Oh, nice. What? Wait a second. How are you running 2 campaigns at the same time? What? Oh, is that Bat Chest? Jesus. Why is he going through it today? What? Holy Jesus. Yeah, a guy writes a song for a lady and then she just dishes him like that? Well, oh, nice tackle. You didn't even see that coming. Absolutely. Where are you at, Turtle?
I'm at the pop house.
Of course it's this guy. Yeah. Well, yeah. Turtle, I gotta go here. Where are you?
I'm at the pot house.
Okay, well, I'll be there soon.
Okay, bye. Hello? Sam? Sam? Where you going? Sam? Where you going?
Jesus. I was looking for you and I didn't see you.
I was on the roof. I was watching you the whole time until you went
Oh,
under
you were
the
on the
E.
roof. Oh,
Yeah, I was on the
look
roof.
up there.
Yeah. Because I used the roof to see who was coming. I figured it was you, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. How did you get up on the roof?
There's another umbrella over here.
This one right here. Okay. Gotcha. Sorry I hung up there. I started to get a whole bunch of people hanging around, so.
I get it.
Yeah. A lot of conversations.
So far, we had the 2 locals sitting over here having a conversation, and there's a local grilling over there.
Well, there's
and now they're over there smoking.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know where the guy went. He just came out to grill, apparently.
Well, you know, I mean, maybe the family inside is hungry. Oh, where are you?
They're over here. I got them in a line, kind of diagonally. I'm wondering if something's gonna happen when they get to 60 minutes. But now, it's just they're collecting the light, it seems. So now they're all above 100. Well, is this one? Yeah, they're all above 100 light.
Yeah, I see that.
Even though it got darker and they were in shadow for a long time. So they're gathering the light, and I'm wondering if they just need to be above 100% in everything?
Well,
when
but this one right here, the one on the right, is the
Yeah.
only one where the seed stage had 24%.
yeah,
The other
and
two,
I don't know why, but it's been like that the whole time, so I don't know why. I put
I mean, maybe-
fertilizer on all of them. I watered all of them. It might just be luck,
it could be. It
Yeah.
could be.
because it stayed at 24% the whole time. So
Oh, that's right too. You did say that.
maybe it gets a bonus when it gets to the next stage or something.
I don't know. Although this one, also the seed one, is at 104.9% water, and the other two are at 105.
Yeah,
I mean, 0.1 doesn't make that much of a difference, but I'm just looking for.
yeah, little differences.
Yeah, exactly.
See,
See this middle one here with the genetics.
Yeah, it has 3 of
looks-
them. And this
yeah, it
one,
looks
this one has 2, and that one over there
one
has
has-
1. But they're all
Yeah.
Y's and G's, which I think is probably. I mean, it's. I don't know what to do. I don't know what we're doing with it. Like, if when we harvest them, if we get seeds, and then we have to like try to breed. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wanna plant to grow first. That's first step 1.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I kind of expected something to be, a little taller.
Yeah, well, it hasn't been an hour yet, so it's
True.
close to an hour.
Health is 96%.
But like moonshine takes an hour usually to cook
Yeah.
something, so that's why I just kind of stay here to see if there's anything. Like, I didn't know if I would have to keep watering them throughout or what.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
But yeah, it's getting dark. I kind of been here all day,
Jesus, turtle.
Yeah, because I woke up and then I went down to the sewer and someone stole my moonshine, so I came over here and the pot was gone, so I went up to grapeseed and got the pot seeds and fertilizer, and I came down here and I planted 3 of them. I was only going to plant 1, but I figured that wouldn't give me, like, see, we learned something by me planting 3 because they're all 3 different in some way.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to plant too many because we don't know what we're doing yet, so I didn't want to, like, not that $50 is a lot for anything
Yeah,
nowadays,
I mean, still,
but
yeah.
it would add up, and I have to get fertilizer too, so it's more like 300 per plant.
Well, hold up. Why is this middle one only at 40 minutes?
Or
And the
because
other two
I planted it last.
Oh,
I planted
see.
that one, and then this one over here, and then that one. Because I wanted to, like, split the difference, and I didn't want to get too far out into the yard yet, but I'm kind of figuring that, like, maybe it would be better out here, like,
See,
in
this one
part of
just
it.
this one here, it's at 123% right now, and overall 129%.
Oh, yeah, it's an hour. So it didn't...
This one is 123 and 129. So it didn't.
It didn't grow up. It didn't grow up. It didn't grow up. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know how long it takes.
I mean,
I don't want to stay here all day.
well, okay, so, why don't we, hang on, why don't we look, okay, let's come back in an hour. Okay,
Okay.
we'll come back at sunrise.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Because a watched pot never boils, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A watched pot never grows.
Why are there
Oh my god, I can't do it anymore.
Holy Jesus. Turtle, there's a road jam. Traffic jam out here.
Okay. What's new? Did you cause that? I can't get in.
Are you
But
not
maybe I
taking the
can.
car?
Maybe I can. Okay. Wait. No,
Oh,
I'll leave
okay.
my car
Here.
here. My car is very recognizable.
Maybe I did cause that because the moment I left, it all
I
changed.
think there was a car that had wrecked, and it was causing it. Did
Oh,
you make that
okay.
car wreck?
No, I sure didn't.
Okay.
Not to my knowledge.
Maybe it'll explode.
Explode? What do you mean explode?
Yeah, because the cars are all running into each other. Maybe they'll explode. Boom. Yeah,
What?
boom.
What? Mean? But they?
Because
What?
because the locals don't know how to get out of something like that. They just keep ramming into each
Oh,
other.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So, it's possible that the more south we get, I may disappear. Because I'm having a lot of trouble south. I haven't had any trouble the hour I've been at the house, but,
Oh.
just a lot of headaches down south. It was real bad.
Oh. Well, that's. Damn. That's no good.
It
Did
made
it
it
hurt
really
from
hard.
Levi at all?
It made it really hard to drive. No, I tried to call him earlier, but I haven't tried in a while. Let me try again.
Okay.
Darren? Darren? I don't think he's around.
Okay.
I might just take tomorrow night to watch movies and sleep, so I might not be around tomorrow night. But I'll be okay.
Right.
Unless somebody kidnaps me today. Throws
oh.
me in a cage. Tries to cover me in ketchup and eat me.
Okay, that's a
Or
rather
eats me because I
specific-
don't have any chocolate.
Um,
I've had a lot of people threaten to eat me, so. And most of them weren't threats, it was just more like their desire. Their desire was to eat me.
well, that's no good. That's no good at all.
So Rusty probably didn't get a murder charge last night, and that's good.
Well, true.
Plus he might have got attempted. I don't know if he went to jail or not. It's definitely hit already.
Yeah. Oh, we have to go back to the house. I used 2 across on the car today, and I really thought that I could throw a whole bunch of different jobs up on the workbench, but I was like two parts short of doing all the parts to replace them.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, I got 2 blueprints today too, from doing the 10 parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, like that.
Yeah, that was about, because I got 1 blueprint for doing the 10 parts, and then you did a 2 across though, so you got 2.
Yeah.
So maybe it just matters, maybe you get a blueprint per across. or something.
Yeah, that might be it. Oh, geez, I'm an idiot.
I feel like if Levi doesn't wake up, we have way too much food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some right now.
Playing this song for Chris's mom again.
Do you know where I should go to get my picture updated?
Just go to the cops, I think.
Yeah. I might need to go to the cops then today. And then I can tell them that Dr. Stacy also checked me out. So it's not a mask. I just can't take my face off.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take a little nap because the washing machine is kind of just, you know, I just can't stop thinking about it.
Okay.
I'm back. I can't hear you though, I gotta go outside. Can you let me outside? Can I hear you now? Yes,
I
you
don't know.
can.
Can you?
I can.
Okay.
I can.
Excellent. Excellent. Good, good, good. God, I don't know what to, oh, hang on. Okay, so we have the three butt coin for the mining rack set up.
Ooh.
I'm just okay, so we got Wally's installed. We probably won't use Sniff because that's hacking into PCs and stealing their crypto. Although that might not be a bad idea at some point, but that's 20. We've got Shelty installed, the notepad installed. Noid, which is you're paying paying more for safer crypto security. We've got the miner installed, that gives 1. Hideout is 50 Bitcoin. We've got Explorer, that's already done. Drone is 3 Bitcoin, but I don't think we need that before the miner. HQ is 10 Bitcoin. And then we've got Smoke Crack, Binance, Antivirus, all already installed. So I'm wondering, do we have to make the mining racks? How do we do that?
I don't know. I don't know how to read.
Well, that doesn't mean that you're not a crypto expert, though.
I'm looking at this computer. All 3 screens look like a lot of words that I can't read. This one has pictures on it.
Yeah, sure does. Okay. Well, whose chair is this right here?
I don't know. I think it's Rusty's.
What? I'm gonna
Or
put
maybe
it in the safe over here.
Levi's. Those are the
well-
only 2 other options.
Well, true. I'm gonna put it away. I'm tired of tripping over it. Okay, well, I'm going to install the miner EXT for the mining rack setup to see what's what. Because we're not buying the drone, and that's the other 3 Bitcoin thing that Levi was talking about.
Okay.
Okay, so well, it Jesus. Okay. I need a GPU rack.
GPU rack. Do you think a furniture store might have it?
We're gonna go take a look.
Okay.
Go for Spade.
Go for Spade.
Who am I speaking with? Well, I'm just sitting here talking with a friend about some computer stuff. What can I do for you? Okay, why am I showing up to Bahama Mamish? Well, okay. You know what? We're gonna go get killed.
What's going on?
We're going to Bahama Mamish. We're gonna talk to somebody in a dark booth that I didn't really understand, but you know what? It's in for a penny, in for a pound, right?
Okay. Well, if this is our last night on Earth, I'm glad I'm spending it with you, Sam.
Aw, thank you, Turtle. Even though Levi's your best friend, that means a lot to me.
Well, you're pretty high up there.
But you know what? I mean, at least I'm not at the bottom of the pile or
Yeah.
the ocean just yet.
Yeah. I mean, truthfully, I think the only reason he wins is because he's closer to my age. You know?
Oh, so you're ageist. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. We just, I don't know, because I kind of understand your references a lot more than I understand his sometimes.
Did you hear that fucking cop? I pull over and he says, "You're good, slow down, though." What,
You were pulling over because you saw emergency lights behind you, not because you thought you did something wrong.
Next time I'm not pulling over for that piece of shit no matter what.
Yeah.
I don't even know who it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could have ruined this little chase. And
You
I've
could
talked to his
have, though
wife,
he
it is
probably
a
would have
little-
just slammed into you like
Oh,
that,
God.
like that, like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Like that. Are you okay?
God, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, that was on me. Sorry about that.
You good, you're good.
All right.
You're just trying to go around the local. Probably
Yeah.
that one that just about ran into us.
Yeah, that was the one, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Turtle, if it's been a good run.
Yeah.
If this is the end, it's been a good run.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're coming with me, Sparky.
I'm just gonna make sure I can get access to my tourniquets real easy.
Uh-oh. What the hell is going on? Why is there so much loud music in here?
I can't make it to that.
Okay.
I was just having trouble walking. No big deal. Not a sign of what's to come. Oh god, I can't get in any doors.
Good day. Hello.
Hello.
You're here for
sure.
the spiel. Would you like to take a seat?
Yeah, sure. Why not? You know. What type of spiel are we talking about here?
It's a super secret spiel. You see, there I was, right? Mind my business. I got a phone call. The man on the phone said, I want to give you my spiel. I said, all right, well, is it a spontaneous spiel or a spiel? Spiel, he said, a spiel, he said. So he said, where are you? I said, I'm right here behind Mama's. He said, all right, I'm going to come down and show you my spiel. I said, all right, well, I'll hear your spiel. And the man came here, but he's going to the bathroom. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to listen to this spiel alone. So now you're here with me, listening to the spiel together.
Oh.
Yes, we're all going to get spilled. But the man is, he's coming back in a moment, I'm sure, man. Yes. We're all
Okay.
spieling right now.
Which man are we waiting to spiel with?
His name is Jack Kettleman. I myself, Devon
Oh.
Willow. But y'all can
Yes,
call
we're
me
all
Willow.
here for the spiel.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Excuse me for that. You know, nature called. I had to go and pay the
No,
water bill.
I certainly understand, Mr. Kettleman. You know, it's funny. You're running for mayor, aren't you?
Sure am.
Well, I might be one of the few citizens of Los Santos that has read every single platform of the 16 candidates that are out there.
Oh my God!
Regardless of how crazy,
Hot damn.
regardless of how crazy they are. And I do have some questions.
I haven't read any because I can't read.
But yeah, I know. But you know what, Mr. Kettleman? I'm going to allow you to give us your spiel first.
Go ahead. Ask the questions.
I would
Do you want
like to.
more spieling, Kettleman fast?
Yeah, spiel me, Mr. Kettleman.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I've done. So I've been talking to everybody one-on-one. I'm not for putting graffiti up on the wall saying vote for me or, you know, trying to win their hearts with pictures, which I probably should, on Twitter.
Yeah,
But-
Turtle can't read, so pictures really works well with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've been asking people to first, what do you expect out of your mayor? Say you vote for me. What do you expect me to do? What do you want me to do for you? So I start
sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
So I start with that, brother man, and then the next thing I do is I tell them sort of my spiel, and I stopped asking the first question because this is what everybody tells me without exception.
Would you be free to come to behind Mama's? I want to give you a pass.
Can you be around? Don't embezzle the money and run away. And I sit there and I scratch my head and I say, that's what you want from your mayor? That's the base standard. Why does that even have to be said, to be around and not to steal money? So
could I ask why?
And the fact that, and I don't want my campaign to be, hey guys, I'm going to do the base lowest standard that should be expected of me.
No worries at all.
That you're going to get. You're going to get someone with fucking energy, someone who's built a business, who's made money without a cent from the government, who knows what it's like to put a team together. All of that is a given. What I want to talk about is the exciting thing that I'd like to introduce. I'd like us to introduce to this city.
Right, yes. Could you come to behind Mama's? I have a personal invite for you. I have something going on currently and I want you to be there for it.
Sorry, I'm a bit distracted with the phone call.
No worries.
You sound
I
so
have time.
familiar, brother.
Thank you
Do
very
we know
much.
each
I'll see
other?
you soon. It's
Mr. Kettleman, I don't think I have the pleasure of having met you before.
You got
Have I seen you soon?
something about you. You got the sauce.
Yeah, you definitely got that sauce.
Forgive me, I am listening.
Okay. Well, I'm just getting a little distracted. Excuse me, will you? Talking. Appreciate what you're doing. So, I want to skip over the base standard that people expected, like, want their mayor to be, which is don't be a criminal bastard who leaves. Now, the idea that I'd like to introduce is zones, districts, and townships, dividing the city into these separate neighborhoods that have their own elected by that district, by that township, by that borough, by that neighborhood. Wherein, if you're from that neighborhood, you get certain perks. If your neighborhood is safe, you got businesses coming and going, there's not trash every day when people aren't getting shot and stabbed. Imagine that, sir. Imagine good behavior being rewarded. Imagine bad behavior in a neighborhood not being rewarded. Now, where does this idea come from? Well, I tried to open up a shop. My first customer got stabbed in the belly. I lost the customer. The second and third customer, they got taken hostage. The fourth customer died, and the fifth customer has not been seen since. After a while, I say, well, this is a terrible place to run a business. I'm going to close my shop and take my money and my business elsewhere. Everywhere else in the world, there is an incentive to keep your neighborhood well. Otherwise, businesses leave and everybody suffers. My family's from Brooklyn. My dad, who's a shoe cobbler, lived in the same neighborhood as Joe Colombo. And my dad was an honest man, never did a crime in his life, and Joe Colombo, the most powerful criminal in New York. Both had a vested interest in keeping their neighborhood clean. They knew that if crime came, it was bad for both for the honest man and it was bad for the criminal guy too. It brought heat and bad news. So I thought, how can we incentivize the gangbangers, the killers, who are a part of this society, whether we like it or not, to not pick on the regular civilian that gets lost in the mix? The police aim to do it with fines and prison time. They got a lot of money, these people, and they're not so afraid of prison. What other incentive? Now, all of these people are motivated by money. And I thought to myself, well, how is it everywhere else in the world? How about we offer some incentives for these districts? Let's take the elephant in the room. Food court. You go to get a burger, instead you go and you catch a bullet. Well, there's people that live in those neighborhoods. And when those people try to start business, try to apply for a business or try to apply for a grant, or maybe there's an import coming in of some from the vehicle industry, guess what? They're going to be in the back of the line. And when their district representative says such and such are trying to open up such and such, we say, listen, you guys not going to get approved for this. You're going to get passed up because this neighborhood of yours is a den of filth. Like, people can't even walk by without getting stabbed. Like, you're not going to get it. I'm sorry, but you got to clean up your neighborhood first. All of a sudden, even if I'm a killer with a machine gun, if somebody or a guy who just doesn't care if there's crime around, if a regular Joe, honest guy's walking through the neighborhood and someone shows up with guns, I'm going to say, hey, don't do that here. Hey, take that crime elsewhere because you guys are hurting our businesses. We can no longer get approved for anything in this neighborhood because of X, Y, and Z. Conversely, if a neighborhood is well kept, if a neighborhood is clean, they're active, there's traffic, the law says, hey, these people, these places are cooperative, no one's been taken hostage here, no one's been shot here in X amount of days. Well, all of a sudden, if they have business ideas, if they have things that they want to be improved, they're fast-tracked. You see, it's a revolutionary concept that's not so revolutionary everywhere else. You're not, no crime, little crime equals reward. Imagine that.
Well, government hack is a pretty simple concept.
Imagine that. People don't expect a mayor. And by the way, if a mayor tells you they have all the answers, they're lying. They're playing a game. No mayor, myself included, knows what the entire city needs. I don't know what's going on in Vespucci. Only the people that live and spend all their time in Vespucci know what's going on in Vespucci. I don't know what's going on in Vinewood. Only the people that live there know what's going on. Those people need to be involved. They need to be allowed to be involved. Each one of these places will have their representative. Because it's only them that have the answers. And imagine, let's say you're a Vespuccian. And you're the elect. You're the civilian elect. All of a sudden, the civilian is the one of the power in the neighborhood. The criminal has a certain type of power. They're going to keep that certain type of power. That's the power of violence. But imagine now, you have the civilian elect who's the direct channel to the mayor's office. And he says, hey, we're trying to open up X, Y, and Z. Or maybe we'd like to have this legislation passed for our district. And if they're doing well, we put our entire might, commitment, energy behind it. And they're rewarded with good behavior. That would be amazing. Oh, but it's too ambitious. It's too difficult. Okay, step aside. Let me try. What's the worst that's going to happen? It's only a short term. 1/3 of it is gone from the previous mayor. What's the worst? We're going to fail? Okay, we'll go back to what it was. A guy schmoozing his way in and then just milking the government to pay off his friends. But what if we succeed? What if there's a glimmer of something good? Next mayor gets in and says, hey, we're going to keep working with that. There were some things, it was good in concept, but there's some things that we realized didn't work, so we're gonna keep adjusting it. I say we got nothing to lose. That's my spiel.
Well, that's a good
Well,
spiel. You know, it's
yes, yeah.
it's you're the first candidate to reach out. I understand that polls have just opened. And I'm not lying when I told you that I've read the platform for all 16 current candidates, no matter how wild it might have been. And there are some wild platforms out there. I am sure you have looked through that. But let me ask you this. In your platform, and I quote, since the money of the city comes from the people are entitled to ask for it and take it back if it is ill used. On the contrary, if they succeed and provide results, rewards and favors shall be given and granted. Now, this sounds dangerously close to, if I don't like what you've done, I'm taking your toys and giving them to someone else. And if you please me, then there will be some wink, wink, nudge, nudge goodness handed out. Convince me, candidate Kettleman, that statement doesn't sound like, and you reference the lumber union quite often in your platform, but so many union heads offer to gain favor or power with powerful people whose only goals are to increase their own power and wealth.
Those are two amazing points. The first point, we just got done talking to the papers. They've told us that what's been happening is people apply for a grant to say, build a store. They take several $1 million. They do nothing with it. They use it to buy a car or building, they just squander it. No one ever checks if the money was used for the purpose they intended. The mayor currently left town because they embezzled several million. They just took the money out of the account. What I'd like to do is, that money, first of all, is the people's money. That's how it was pulled together. The mayor is entrusted to ensure the people say, hey, we're going to trust you to make sure this money is not ill-used. What I'd like to do is be a lot more strict about giving this. And when giving the money, say, hey, what is this money going to be used for? X, Y, and Z. Okay. When are you going to expect results and by what time? Give us an expectation so we can show up and see if you fulfill those expectations. That's how it works everywhere else. That's how it works in the real world. Not when you're a crooked politician. And if they say we're taking this money and by this date we're going to have X, Y, and Z results. If we fail to, for an audit, I am liable to have all of the stuff seized, and I agree to this. Okay, it's on paper. Even if I don't like the guy, Even if I hate the guy's guts, it's on paper. I can't take anything back. He say, listen, this is the agreement on X, Y, and Z. I was going to do this by this date. Here's the proof. And it's not just going to be me walking there making a decision. If you continue to read, that's going to be that auditing team, that repo team. Let that be from the people. There's going to be people in the city excited to take those positions. As for the lumber union, when the gates of the city opened, we went to chop wood because nobody else was doing it, assuming that wood would be profitable. There was nowhere to sell the wood. There was about 4 other occupations. There were local merchants that would purchase your labor. We quickly found out after a few days there was no vendor for wood. So all we had was a bunch of wood that we kept chopping and finishing up into planks with nowhere to sell them. You had to chop your wood in Polito and drive it to the docks to finish it there, to sand them down. We couldn't afford to fix our trucks that kept breaking down because we had no money. It was the only occupation in the city. So now we're up there, a bunch of lumberjacks. We're literally starving to death. We have no money for food and our trucks are broken down. We unionized not for a grab of power. It was the only way to feed ourselves. We grouped up, we scraped whatever money we had, and we went around to different institutions and agreed to make deals with them. Listen, we have wood, we have no money. We went to the mechanic shops. Can you give us some sort of deal? Eventually this wood will be valuable. You'll be given a discount for it. We just physically can't afford to fix the cars because we make no money. Like that, we had to be creative and find workarounds. Finally, after about 6-7 months, when we finally started turning a profit, when we learned that we can build furniture, and we built furniture, showcased it in a house, the first storefront in the city, and made some money, we immediately became the lumber company. We no longer needed to be a union. That business I left to my friends because I had to go back to the east. I left a multi-million-dollar business to a man named Wyatt Jones.
Oh, rest in peace, brother.
This man started with me. Stelio Lambro started with me. That's my spiel, brother.
Damn good question, by the way. Nobody's asked something like that yet.
Well,
talking
thank
to
you.
many folk, big groups, and that was damn good.
And that was a good answer. There. I'm going to be very honest with you, gentlemen.
Please.
I have zero love for politicians, and I have zero respect for the LSPD. With regards to your talk about giving the people more power, districts, regions, boroughs, I understand what you're trying to accomplish there. But I want fewer politicians, not more. The more people you involve, the more risk you run of getting bad apples. Adding all of these elected leaders, that just opens up the possibility of more corruption and misappropriation of funds. And in my opinion, and it's just one man's opinion, will only serve to make your job and the job of the PD that much more difficult.
Will you allow me to bear that? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Will you allow me to bear that risk and the shame of the failure? Because I'm not a politician. I came back after a year and a half of being away, looking for Wyatt Jones, looking for all the properties, the multi-million-dollar business that I left him, the giant warehouse that nearly destroyed our friendship and our business at the time when we tried to fucking earn enough to buy it to grow our company. I try to go back there and to leave this empire, come back to this empire that I left behind. And I turn my fucking key in the lock and it doesn't open. And I had a passersby saying, "What are you doing?" I said, "This is my building. This is my business." They said, "Oh, that business is no longer." I said, "Where's Wyatt?" "He's dead. He's been murdered." I said, "What about all the stuff inside, all the millions?" They said, "That belongs to the mayor now, that business." I said, "Okay, but where's the mayor?" The mayor skipped town. Check the docket. I opened the docket and I see emergency election. I got no more love for politicians than you do. I don't see myself as a politician. I find it real strange that my pal is murdered and the most profitable business in the city that never took a dime on my watch, not a dollar from the government, is closed down. It belongs to the mayor and the mayor's gone. A politician goes in it to take advantage and enrich his own pockets. I'm not after that. To me, it's a point of pride. And everybody that says it's too ambitious, I say, give me a shot. Let me try. What's the worst that's going to happen? Hell, you got some ideas. Why don't you get involved?
Because I'm one of those criminals.
And so what?
Oh,
I had to get an expungement before I ran. I understand both sides.
I have a history that would take a lot longer time than we've got right now to share with you, Canada Kettleman.
But you are a part of the city, are you not?
I am. Oh,
You got a voice too, brother.
is she okay? Does she need food?
I'm fine.
What's it gonna take to earn your vote?
Well, you know what?
What
let
do
me
you expect from me?
let me finish. Let me finish my previous thought. Because I did speak about how difficult your job is going to be, and I did mention that I have no love for the LSPD. And Canada Kettleman, I'm sure that even though you have been away for a while, that you saw corruption before you. You're a lumber union. I'm sorry to say it, but you had to have seen corruption before.
It's all around us. We're beset with corruption. There's
It is.
corruption even in the home amongst the nuclear family.
Precisely.
The wife is out cheating on the husband. The husband's doing a line of coke at the blackjack table, afraid to go home because he can't stand his wife. That's corrupt.
But how? I am sure that you. I mean, if you're not a politician, and I've never seen your name on a ballot before. If you're not a politician, then you had to have heard what many think is the running joke, but is dangerously close to the truth. And that's that LSPD is the largest gang in the city. It's not the besties. It's not Hydra. It's LSPD.
And who's gonna stand up to them?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Who's gonna have the fucking spine? Because when we ran our business, we had to protect our business from the likes of Rami and his goons. We had to protect it from the likes of Flippy and his killers. And we did protect it. That list goes on, by the way. Like I said, I've been on both sides. You need someone with a fucking backbone and a spine. And you're right, they are a gang. But I'll tell you this, and this might be a controversial opinion. I got no problem with a cop. If you're going to be a cop, be a good cop. If you're a slimy weasel dirtbag abusing your power, I hate your fucking guts. But there's a lot of those same people in the street. I call them halfway crooks. How is a halfway crook any better than a shitty cop?
It depends on one word. And it's going to sound crazy for a halfway crook. Because I don't think a halfway crook can have this. But if you've got honor, then even a halfway crook can be a decent human being. But there are so many cops in the LSPD that have no honor at all. You're talking about an individual like Bubba J that is pushed and pushed and pushed to the point where he unloads multiple clips. And Bubba J and I have spoken at length about this. I was not there, but I have talked to the man. And the individuals that he shot, they didn't just fire him. They pushed him to that. There was a goal at the end of all of that. And yes, they paid for it by eating lead. But they eventually got that goal. And that was to get rid of not just Bubba J, but to get rid of Lucy Fur and Paul Hammerstein Jr. They literally wiped out an entire cadet class because they didn't fit their mold. And what was their mold? What was the LSPD's mold? It was nothing but corruption. It was nothing but cliques. I've spoken to Frodo Daci on this for literally hours, he and I. He had at his trial, to which I attended, and you don't want to get me started on that either, but he had his spheres of influence. And he was about to expose that corruption to the masses. Now, it got out there, but because he was found guilty of corruption, that sphere of influence suddenly held no weight to it. Because he's just a scumbag criminal cop. When in point of fact, the cops that he mentioned in his testimony, those are the scumbags. Now, at some point in time, you talk about change. You talk about wanting to give the people back their city. Well, we can't have our city back if we can't get past the LSPD, if we can't get past the corruption.
I'll say this, and I'll finish you with this, which is, if you go back and read that posting that I made, I mentioned that people are going to be held accountable. Not just the criminal underworld, not just the people that we work with, but the government bodies as well. The mayor's not going to fix everybody's problem. And maybe the things you're talking about are above the mayor, and maybe it's unfair to expect the mayor to alleviate that issue. But a good mayor is better than a bad one. That's all. And I hope I'll have earned your vote. Try my best.
I would like to interject on something as well. Brother, you talked about how it's hard for you to assist during this because you yourself have a background. But what you do have is a voice. Not only the questions, but the things that you bring up today is very important. 8-hour shifts is pretty much what a lot of these mayors do around here. The first 2 hours, they consult their cabinet, maybe work on legislation. Then you got 6 hours to do whatever you want for 2 to 3 months. Now, a person like you that come around and bring up these type of topics, now we need more folk like that. Jack over here, he's very detailed. I work with him really close for a long time. Ain't nothing just gonna skirt by. So no matter what, if, you know, we do get your vote, best believe that his number is gonna be on that limit list, and at any point in time, you're gonna be able to bring this stuff up to him, and we're gonna work on it. When I mean I'm not talking about Jack and myself, Jack and his cabinet, you as well included.
I appreciate the words, and I appreciate the time that you've given me. I know that I took up probably more than my fair share, so my apologies for that. Turtle, wake up! God damn it!
But that's okay, brother. That's okay. We lost nothing by it.
I'm gonna make a point of talking to as many candidates as I possibly can before I make my decision. And you're the first one that I've spoken to. And I'm gonna reach out to all 15 other candidates, because if we're going to change what we've got here, if we're gonna make something right, I voted for the last mayor, and she's clearly corrupt. It was a mistake. I voted because I listened to friends instead of listening to the candidates. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. So,
All
anyway,
right, brother.
gentlemen. Yep.
I hope I got your and Turtle's vote, and if not, so be it. But thank you for hearing us out.
Absolutely. Thank you for your
You
time,
got any
sir.
questions? You call me. You got it.
We sure will.
Thank you. It was very interesting. Sorry if I was asleep.
A point raised to you as well. I would.
Oopsies.
All right, let's go check the,
Yeah.
Sorry I dragged you there, Turtle.
I'm sorry I fell asleep.
Well, that's okay. That's okay.
That guy's voice made me fall asleep.
Yeah, I understand.
It was a nice voice, but it felt like a book on tape. Which is the only way I can read a book. And then, but also, I only ever got to do it at night, and then it just made me fall asleep. It just made me fall asleep, and he was talking about boring stuff.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
I talked to, now I've listened to him, though I didn't hear everything, and I listened to Sage. Is that her name, Sage?
Yes.
The other candidate? Because she came by the barrio, and she talked to, she was talking to some people, some vagos, and then she came and talked to Levi and I too, so.
Oh, was that last night or today?
Not today. Levi hasn't been
Okay.
around, so maybe it was
Yeah, well.
yesterday, maybe.
Okay, I gotcha.
It was just before you woke up, I think.
Oh, okay.
So she has also been out trying to talk to people. Which, you know, is good. I feel like, Bahama Mamas is it's a good place because you probably won't get interrupted, but also it's a bad place because you probably won't get interrupted. You know.
Yeah.
You wanna see as many people as possible. You don't want to have to call them into a place where they're not sure if they're gonna get killed or something. Cause she was on the phone for somebody else. Oh, my car's gone.
You might just have to valet it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was on the phone for a while.
Oh, do you have room? Okay.
And she was trying to get people to come over. And did anyone else show up?
No.
Probably not, because she's calling people into a dark place and not saying what the spiel is about and who's giving it or anything like that. It's just,
yeah.
It seems like more like a shady.
Get up over here.
Okay.
Just in case you need to know.
They're still little.
Oh, but yeah. Okay, so it's an hour and 40, almost an hour, and this is going to be 2 hours right away. Quick here.
I can't see.
Oh, the light.
The...
The light is 0. The water is still good. The light is 0, and the overall is 0 now.
Oh,
So something.
Well, they may have just turned to the stage. Who knows? But I can't see them, so I might need to take a nap again.
Okay. Yeah, you take a nap, and then we'll figure this out. Turtle, I'm going to be in my head for just a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Or being close to track, get a bit close to folks who have. Have you
Just
ever
one more
felt
second,
pain
we'll be
so
good.
powerful, so heavy you collapse?
Just one more second. I promise. I'll be good. I promise. I promise.
I'm just saying, Sam.
What? I know. Shut up. You're breaking me here, Turtle. You're breaking me here. Okay.
Okay. Go sit over here. You wonder if I could. It makes me wonder if I... Every hack goes still high. I don't know the words. To do or die, the words of the rest. No. Whoa. Well, I never had to knock on wood. If I could, it makes me wonder if I ever had to knock on wood. And I'm glad I haven't yet, because I'm sure it isn't good. That's the impression that I get. Helicopter. Bye, helicopter. Bye. Bye.
Look at this. Come here. Look at this.
It's collecting sun.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But the seeds are still.
Yeah, I think the seeds aren't gonna change. I think that's just how they are.
Yeah. I agree.
And I'm wondering if we only have the certain amount of good genes in them, because it
It's
hasn't
possible.
changed. And then the ground is good, and because we fertilized it probably, and then the water's good still. Maybe it takes like 4 hours to grow. Should we come back in 2 hours?
We could. Absolutely, we could. I'm interested because this one right here isn't at the 2 hour mark, but it's at the same 15% light that the other two are at, you know?
Yeah.
Like the conditions are all the same for all three of them. The overall health is, well, this one's at 88%. I wonder if that's because it's a little closer to the hedge.
Yeah. Or because it only has one good gene in it.
Yeah, but then, okay, but you're at 89% with 2 and 89% with 3 good genes, you know?
Yeah. Maybe it needs a Y. And maybe having more than one Y doesn't do anything. So, like, maybe you need a Y in the genes for it to not... It's not, like, much different. Because it's just 88, whereas the others are 89.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
This is something that people figured out a long time ago, but not us. We didn't figure it out.
Oh, we sure didn't. Right, let's just walk away for real quick, because I'd like to see what that middle one shows. Okay, well, it's 2 hours. 24% cheat.
Oh, this is...
sorry. No.
31%. And this is 31%. And this is... I'm looking at the light.
Yeah, at the light. Yeah. Sorry, I had walked by and turned around and caught the other one. Okay.
They're a little close. I find myself looking at the wrong one a lot.
Yeah. so. I guess it looks like. Where the hell are those signs? Oh, there they are.
I don't know who has a tow
Are the cops going swimming?
Well, I guess so. It's so. Wait a second. Did somebody?
Did somebody land in the pool?
Hang on. We gotta go over here and take a look. We gotta be sneaky about it though.
I don't think they're supposed to park there.
No.
They pool dumped their car. I guess now probably isn't a good time to have ask them to. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay, I'm glad you guys are okay.
Thank
Sorry.
you. You're good.
Oh? I don't think now's a good time to ask the cops to change my picture.
Well, you know, we can swing by and see if somebody's there.
Okay. Oh, my head.
Are you okay? Oh. That's an officer down. Yeah, we don't want to do that.
No, that's...
Yeah.
But Violet was there, maybe.
Yeah, but she's not going to be able to change your profile
No,
picture.
I like her. She's fun.
Oh, yeah.
She's nice. Yeah. Where are you supposed to park?
Oh. Well, there's an officer. Maybe. Oh.
There's an
Yeah. Why don't you ask this?
too.
Why don't you ask this officer right here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna pull out so that I'm not in their way.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Well, I was with Dr. Stacy, and I had a
You
bit
gotta
of
speak up.
I was with Dr. Stacy and I had a bit of mutation, and now this is no longer my mask, it's my face, and she said I should get my profile picture updated and a note put in my profile.
Go ask her over there.
Okay.
Hello, lizard person. Can I help
Turtle.
you?
Turtle.
You're turtle? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was talking to Dr. Stacy and I had a bit of a mutation, and now this is my actual face, and so I can't take it off. It's not a mask. And she said I should come to you guys to get my picture updated and get a note put in my profile.
Yeah, 1 second, turtle.
Okay.
I will help you in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. What is your legal name?
It's Griff Bubson. That's GRIFFBUBSON.
I see. Okay. And so, this is you now, right? And so,
Yeah. Yeah, I got a little too close to toxic waste a little too many times.
Okay. Okay. Then I will take your photo and I will put a note on your profile. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Where would you?
I don't. We can get me angel wings over there.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm off center.
I can get you lined up there. I got you centered.
Okay.
Unless you are a little bit off centered. If you, yeah. There you go.
No, I think I'm a little off center the other way.
Yeah, I think just a tad bit. There you go, and I'll straighten up. There we go. Okay.
Not like that part matters for my picture for the NDT, but it's stuff funny.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh, that looks like it hurts.
Alright, perfect. I got it updated for you.
Thank you.
So, yeah, no problem at all.
What's your name?
I'm Sky. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, I'm Turtle. Thank you, Sky.
Yeah, no problem at all. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
You got everything looked after?
Yeah, the first guy did not want to do it.
No, the first guy was a complete asshole.
He just pointed me to her and said, go talk to her about that, and then he ran as fast as he could.
Yeah, and then he jumped in a car and just sped away with lights on and his siren on, trying to look like he was important.
Yeah. That didn't happen.
Let's you know what? Let's go talk here, shall we?
Okay.
You're so welcome. With me as mayor, you'll never want for anything. Appreciate it, brother.
You're so welcome.
That's right. So, what kind of things would you do for EMS?
Well, first of all, we need to bring back the bonuses for the doctors in the EMS. I think it's just totally criminal that they took those away from you. They posted the finances for the state account earlier today. $400 million in there. I'm sure they could afford the $14 million a month that were being paid out to EMS and doctors for bonuses. It's fucking wrong that they cut the budgets there to try to save on the deficit. There are plenty of places, and you know what? If there was somebody in office with a little bit of fucking ingenuity and creativity kicking around in their brain instead of the 2 goddamn recycled ideas that the past 10 mayors have been running on, maybe they would have been able to make some revenue for this town and build back the coffers so we're not operating in a deficit. But everybody wants to sit on their hands and complain about what they can't do. Well, guess what, baby? When it comes to politics and my goals of improving this town and reviving this city's beating heart, civilian life, I don't take no for an answer.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
That's the newspaper. There we go.
Yeah,
I've been made by the people of this city. I must be for the people of this city.
That's right. And I'm assuming there will be plenty of events at the VU that'll be supported by the
My
mayor's
God,
office.
does a bear shit in the woods?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Good shit.
Of course.
Hey.
Hi there.
Hello there.
Hey.
Senator Graziano, I've got a question for you.
Oh yes, please.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm not trying to show up anybody
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna work
okay?
on this.
Okay.
But I spent a great deal of time today reading over the platforms of all 16 candidates.
Right.
And I made some notes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you're going to like how this starts. Because yours is one of the very few platforms that I couldn't find anything glaringly wrong.
Wow, fantastic. But that means there was something subtly wrong.
Well, answer me this.
Okay.
How will you achieve your goals? It's one thing that you want to do something, but quite another to accomplish it. And in order to do that, there needs to be a plan in place. So tell me, what is your plan to revitalize the food court, to bring this army of doctors back into the hospital?
Well, like I said, you might have caught the tail end of what I was saying about the doctors and EMS bonuses. They were previously awarded tiered bonuses based on an amount of hours worked. And you know what? I would love it if we could find exciting ways to encourage people to show up for the vital work like doctoring and EMSing. But right now, a lot of people come to work because they want to make money. And these bonuses that they were getting were just barely putting them on par with what a food store worker makes in an hour of work. So, I believe strongly in reinstating these bonuses. But like you mentioned about the food stalls, I think it all starts there. And I think the food stalls are one of the greatest places that I could bring in revenue for the city. I believe there is far too little competition among the businesses.
If anyone needs food, go to the food truck.
Thank you. I will swing over in just a second. I believe that we should be giving out multiple licenses for stalls. Why does the fastest person to apply to own a noodle shop get to be the only person that owns a noodle shop? Unless finally the owner there dies and relinquishes the license from their cold, dead hands. I believe there should be maybe 3 licenses per stall to encourage people to really be serious about opening their business regularly. Because if you just want to open whenever it's convenient, or you want to run in there and open the gates so you can make yourself a snack, guess what? You might find the stall you've so comfortably and maybe even casually taken for granted over the past year to be occupied by somebody else with a bigger entrepreneurial spirit that wants to bring in that money. And we collect taxes on every single one of those sales. On top of that, I want to penalize people who are inactive with cumulative fines increasing for every single day up to $100,000 per day. The only way to get rid of these fines will be to become current on your payments and then open your stall for a certain amount of hours to reset the clock. And guess what? If you get fined to the point that your coffers hit zero and you can't afford your rent, guess whose license just went up for bid? I believe this would be an excellent avenue to generate revenue for the city because we all know there are plenty of businesses out there that haven't been opened in months. Or when you run up and try to ask them for food, they close the gate and they run away. And I overheard today during the mayoral debate that some of these restaurants can make up to $300,000 in revenue in an hour if they're the only person open because nobody has anywhere else to go. I'm sure some of these places that have been riding on high and resting on their laurels could afford to pay these fines to enrich the city that has made them so great.
Well, that's a very good answer. That's a very good answer. But it does bring up a question here. You talked about the tiered bonus system for EMS and such. What about the DOC?
I believe there should be incentives there as well. I actually just met with the warden and another DOC earlier. We are thinking of expanding the DOC pen pal program to allow for an expanded commissary type of thing where citizens of the city will be allowed to sponsor some of the inmates to provide more enrichment to the DOC workers, provide interesting things for them in the prison, and in turn encourage people to want to join the DOC and work there. I believe that we should take a similar approach to a bonus structure, for every 10 hours worked per worker up to a certain cap, you receive an increasing bonus. I believe at the hospital it was $100,000 if you work 10 hours in a week, and then $250,000 if you work 20 hours in a week. And again, that sounds like a lot, but this is quite literally just to keep them on par with what the average food stall worker is making, not counting tips or any cash payments that the workers might pocket themselves directly.
Well, I do like the sounds of that as well, Ms. Graziano, because to be perfectly honest, we all know what happened, over the last week and a half at Bolingbrook with, the prison being overrun, and correct me if I'm wrong, but, it seems like the DOC are perhaps the most underappreciated and underpaid individuals. And they're the ones that are looking after, trying to keep this city safe.
Some of the most dangerous.
Absolutely. By rehabilitating, and I'll be honest, I've spent time in Bolingbrook, but the entire time that I've spent there, and, I'm embarrassed to say that it's multiple months, I've never once seen a DOC guard there in all my time. So if I get sent to jail by a police force, how can they ensure my safety there?
You're right.
If there's no DOC to be had.
You're right. And I brought this up recently about the fact there's been so many prison breaks recently. We need a mayor who's going to crack down on things like that. And on topic of reform, I talked with the DOC as well and the warden about my plan to initiate a city cleanup task force to clean up these streets, remove these tent city encampments, and extinguish these campfires. And I would love to staff this task force with volunteers, but also lifers and those on very long sentences in exchange for a sentence reduction to incentivize them to become contributing, helpful members of society upon their release.
Excellent. Candidate Graziano, I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your input. I may have more questions for you, before the end of the election. So I will, if those come to mind, I will seek you out via the lemon list. But thank you for your time and your consideration. I have
Thank you.
I've definitely liked what I've heard.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming to take your time to ask me questions and engage with your civic duty. Like
All right.
I've been saying, Carla the Cougar for mayor, it's time we put an apex predator in office.
I do like that. I gotta be honest with you. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yes, that's quite the impression. That's gonna leave quite the visualization for us. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And there's
Mr.
going to be
Casiano.
another debate tomorrow, 3 hours after the storm. We're going to be going at each other's throats viciously if you want to see me tear down some of these losers.
I would love to see that. Okay. 3 hours.
Don't be a
after
loser.
storm.
Vote for
All right.
Cougar.
Yes, there we go.
She didn't put me to sleep like the last guy. Did you look at my new MDT picture?
I did. I like that picture.
I think he was having headaches.
Hang on just a second, Turtle.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I just had to be in my head for a second.
Yeah, you kind of seem to have to do that after I talk to every candidate.
Well, you've noticed that trend, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After two candidates.
But you know, I've got to digest what I've heard. You know, if I have a conversation immediately after, you know, I might lose what I was thinking. Yes.
Yeah. No, I didn't. You didn't have to think so long this time.
No, because we didn't spend an hour talking to her. You know.
Was I asleep for an hour? It felt like 5 minutes.
You were definitely drooling. I mean, they probably had to bring out a mop and a bucket in order to wipe up all the drool.
What kind of spiel is a whole hour?
A very detailed one.
I think it is like elevator. You're supposed to be able to give your whole spiel in the amount of time it takes to get from the ground floor to the top floor. In an elevator.
You know, I've never actually heard that. Okay, so what happens if you're in a 130 floor skyscraper?
Well then,
because that ain't gonna happen in a minute, you know.
No, but okay, so if you're in a skyscraper that's that tall, they're gonna have different elevator wells. So it's still gonna be from the bottom floor to the top floor, but you probably only have to go like, you know, like say, okay, say you have 40 floors, right? So you're gonna have some elevators that only go up to floor 20, and you're gonna have some elevators that go from the bottom floor all the way up to 40, but they skip 1 through 20, or they skip 2 through 20.
Well, how do they skip through 2 through 20? I mean, you've still.
Well,
gotta
they just
go
don't
past
open
those.
on those floors. They're not there on those floors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, I was thinking that you were just taking, 1 to 40 is going 1 to 40 with no stops along the way. No.
No. Although if you have 100 floors, I guess it's probably like, you probably have different ones, and you might even have to get off your elevator and get on a different elevator.
Well, that's not very convenient.
No, but it's more convenient than running up 100 flights of stairs. Just walking like five feet out of an elevator.
Well, I mean, I can't argue with that point, but I mean, come on,
I mean, if you think about it, like if you're going up to 100 floors, what if the elevator fails? So you gotta make an elevator that's like more stable, and going up and down 100 floors isn't necessarily super stable. So, but you also, if it does fail, you don't want it going down all 100 floors, because then the people in it have absolutely no. I mean, they're probably not gonna have a chance anyway, but then they have absolutely no chance, you know.
Well, but I mean, oh, I see what you're saying. So the elevator shaft would only be like 1 to 20, and then the next one would be, and next one over would be like 21 to 40.
Yeah,
So that if it fell, it only fell 20
yeah.
floors.
So there's a certain number of floors that I think they can go and still be stable. But
oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Okay, so my best friend, like my best friend that wasn't my brother, my best school friend.
Okay.
His dad was an elevator repairman. So I picked up a little bit, but you might have to look it up and make sure I'm right. I'm not an authority, but that's pretty much it.
Huh. Interesting.
And it's Liberty City, so there is tall buildings there, some of them.
How tall?
Like real tall. Real tall. Real tall.
Okay, so
I used to hang out on the 38th floor of a building for a while, and it wasn't the highest floor. I was maybe maybe 2/3 the way up. Maybe?
Oh, Jesus.
Pixel Tower's tall too, but you can only really take the elevator up to the top.
Yeah, they don't let you stop at any of the office floors.
No, you'd probably have to have a key card to get on.
Yeah.
To get on those elevators that take you to the right different floors like that. There's a lot of chases today.
There really are. I mean, cops flying all over the place. What's that?
In the pools?
Literally, there was a cop that went in every single direction.
Yep.
What in the hell?
Do you think they ever accidentally get pulled into a different chase than the one that they're actually in? Because, I mean, I'm sure they have the radios and stuff, and I'm sure they're on different radios if there are more than one chase. But, like, if you are a cop and another chase passes by you.
Yeah. I'm sure that it's happened. I mean, maybe it doesn't happen often, but I'm sure that it's happened.
Especially if you're like a cop who's running parallel. Is there nobody on that bike? What happened? Somebody fell off the bike? Did somebody fall off the bike?
Looks like somebody fell off the bike.
But where?
Oh, maybe the EMS already, or the EMS have already picked them up, you know. Oh, by the way, did it look like those plants had grown some?
Yeah, it did.
It did. Okay. I was just, you know, it just struck my mind, and I was thinking, oh, that looks. They actually look like they're there.
Well, and I could actually, I mean, I saw them very clearly when I got there because I couldn't inspect them, and
yeah,
they definitely were bigger.
Okay, well, that's a good thing.
Isn't she just a lizard squirrel?
That's Margot.
I got it.
Yeah, she's just a lizard squirrel.
Hot dog.
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Margot.
food truck. You guys hungry?
No, I wish I was. I'd love to support people that are actually open.
Oh, you go. Right.
Oh, jeez. God, that was a good tackle.
Oh,
Hey, Margot.
New Babylonian was caught.
Hi.
No, I had
What?
just got food.
What?
You hungry? No, I just ate food.
The Babylonian was caught.
Yeah.
What?
Eliza. Eliza is in prison.
Oh shit.
When did that happen?
Really?
Today. Because it's in there.
Oh shit.
I recognize her name.
Holy
Because it looks
Jesus
like
shit.
lizard.
Look at that.
It looks like lizard. I don't know the other
Yeah.
names.
Shit. That's a while.
Yeah.
That is a hot minute. You're not wrong there.
Damn, that is a hot minute.
She ain't getting out of there again.
No.
No. Not.
Wow.
What chatty and Kirk go to jail for?
No. Don't know.
I had no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Stellano, she was the Kiflam lady, right?
More like on
It
the
was
lamb.
before.
Yeah. How the hell does she go from being whatever the hell that is, the
Wait,
New
she
Babylon?
She was Kiflon lady?
Yeah. Oh, New Epsilon. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, she was New Epsilon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You didn't know that? I almost ran her
It
over
was
once
New
while we were.
Epsilon.
Yeah.
But now Epsilon Group exists.
Wait, what?
Yeah, been around for a while.
Well,
It's
hold on.
Diego's Epsilon Group.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, what do you think the medallion I'm wearing is?
Well, I didn't want to ask. It's a little flashy. I thought, maybe. Oh, geez, down you go again. Down you go again.
What the hell, man?
L.
Hey!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, good Lord. All right, fight now, now, kids. God.
Oh, sorry, Sparkle.
Oh, jeez.
What do to you? Get off me! Get off me!
Kids these days, am I right?
Get off me!
Yeah, kids.
Watch out, her left arm's strong. It's like getting hit with a mace.
It really is.
I'm gonna strong arm you.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
what
of course you're
all
welcome back.
Looks like we're ready to leave. Okay. Hey, stay safe.
Later.
Look, you gonna buy combos or not? Oh, can you guys just keep an eye out for a missing phone?
Oh, absolutely. Turtle, can you get out of the car? Yeah. There we go. Excellent. A missing phone? Miss
Yeah.
Margot? Okay.
I don't know where mine went, but I woke up in the hospital without it and a bunch of my notebooks. And, I've had that phone since I moved here years ago.
Oh, damn.
That's
Yeah, so everything's lost.
That's horrible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. We'll talk to
See
you
you
later.
later.
Can we go to the prison?
What's that?
Can we go to the prison?
Okay. Are you all right?
I mean, she's in there for a long time.
Okay.
So she
Was she
can't
a-
hurt me.
Well, hold on. What do you mean? Are you talking about Elijah?
Yeah.
What? Why would?
She was from the Epsilon program in Vice City. and came here to start New Epsilon, and I forgot who started it. And then I've been kind of paying attention to like Diego and the other Epsilon group people.
Okay.
But the only girl I've met who's part of Epsilon is Margot, and she definitely isn't. She definitely hasn't gone through the Epsilon program.
Okay.
But also, I want to
so-
know if Lizard's okay.
Oh. I don't think I've met this lizard guy, have I?
I don't know. He has a green face, but he's probably not green right now because he's on the run with New Babylon.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, well, you know, we're here now, so.
I don't know what I'm gonna say to her. I'm probably just gonna pay attention to what she looks like just in case she gets out and ask her about Lizard. Use Lizard as an excuse, you know?
Okay.
But I don't
yeah.
remember what she looks like. I've talked to her a couple times because her name is Eliza, and when I checked Lemon List, it would show up when I started typing Lizard. They're both in New Babylon.
Yeah.
That's a long time. Mumbles Fumbles is in here too for a long time. And then Lifers.
What did Mumbles do?
I don't know, he's in here for the same amount of time that Eliza is. Pretty much.
Oh, hey. Hey, how are y'all doing? It has been a minute, yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt, hang on just a second. Did you call her up here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll let you guys get back to your conversation, and then, you know, Zelda, if you want to chat later, you know, I'm gonna be here for a minute anyway, so, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, good seeing you again.
You too, Sam. It's just difficult, you know, because if I do this and we don't succeed, I won't be able to go to the wedding. That'll be off the table, and a handful of other things as well will be off the table, I'm sure.
From what I know, the clowns have like. From what I know, you're with a pretty good.
Hi, Eliza.
From what I've heard, the clowns have gotten out Ember a couple of times.
Were you the one who pinged me?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm
Turtle, yes?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lizard. Right. Is he okay? Do you know?
I really don't know. I don't think I've seen him in weeks.
Oh. Are you okay?
Me? Well, I'm alive on my 2 feet. I think that is, something worth celebrating.
Yeah.
How about yourself? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
You
Doing
worried about
okay.
Lizard?
Yeah, truthfully, I haven't thought about him much lately.
Oh, okay.
But I saw your name in I thought it was Lizard in the newspaper at first. And
Eliza, a lizard. I understand. It's an easy mistake.
Also, are you? I don't know. Do you have any connections to I don't. Do you have any connections to Liberty City Epsilon program? Because I know you're from Vice City. Because I'm sorry, I shouldn't ask. You're obviously
Oh, why
not
do you
part
ask?
anymore. Because my mom said I should watch out for the lady who ran New Epsilon because she was from the Epsilon program originally, and I didn't know it was you until about 10 minutes ago.
I gave him like that cold choice, being like, it's me or
Well,
PD.
you said your mother warned you. Who's your mother?
That's not important.
Oh, I think it is, actually.
Yeah, but it's more like I would have to shoot him if he did. So
It's not important,
I was told that.
Eliza.
Well, what I can say to you.
What is
definitively-
important is that I killed my brother, who was a descendant of Kraft. That's what's important.
Can you just make sure Tegan's okay? She didn't seem very happy to hear that.
I'm gonna tell you this once and only once.
I understand, but I don't think it will affect anything.
Believe everything your mother tells you about me, okay?
I think I will make sure of that, and I will make sure she's good. Yeah.
A fool sits and watches his fruit rot, while a wise man will pluck from the tree and plant the seed.
Then you guys all just came up here
And he who hews branches off of his family tree shall be felled in turn.
Yeah, to give me something, and they were like, took us
You take care of
30
yourself and let
minutes
us hope,
to get up
for
here
your
with
sake,
all
our
the
paths do
side
not cross
quests.
again.
And I was like, are you fucking serious? Just to get.
It was an accident.
Yeah, it was the lockpicks for you and Tegan, and then all of you guys walked in, and I was like, oh, well, and then they're like, what's with the green?
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck. Yeah.
So you want to hear the funniest story about all of that? What we all did? So first off, it's 5 of us in a car. One's in the trunk. They ejecto. So we go to the hospital. Tegan's like, oh, I'm gonna go get a new phone for her, the yellow phone. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna stay there and do it. And with Callie, so they're there. We go off. I'm like, okay. Dax has to blood out a judge. Dax had to go blood out a judge. So we do that. So we get Dax to do that. And then we go off. We get into an accident. I think it was with who was it? No, that was Brian Knight. And I eject out of the
Are you okay?
I told her too much. She basically threatened to kill me if she sees me. Okay.
Well, okay. Why would she want to try to kill you, Turtle?
Because I killed my brother. Same reason they all want to kill me.
Who's they all?
The Epsilonists. The ones from the Epsilon program. The ones who actually believe in Epsilon. Not the Epsilon group.
Okay, so, What do we have to do to keep you safe?
I don't even care. Just watch out for her, I guess.
Who else do we have to watch out for?
Just her, as far as I know. Maybe Margot. She seems really into it. Even though she doesn't seem to know what it's about. Margot praises Kraft like he's a god. He's more akin to like a disciple. The people of the god. People of the Godhead. But I don't even believe that anymore. What's godly about trying to go after a 16-year-old kid who kills his brother in a car crash? Let's go. Should we check on the pot?
Yeah, we can do it. Absolutely, we can. The hell was that? Wasn't Air One. Where the hell did that helicopter come from? Did you see that?
Yeah, it was red.
Yeah. Turn this around. I'll give you a little more space this time.
Well, We could wait around another 10 minutes and see what happens at 3 hours.
Actually, it's probably less than a minute here. This one here, according to the sensors, is going to update in like 40 seconds. That'll be 3 hours. They are starting to come up, though.
Is there a doggy here? There's lots of people. That freaks me out after Levi's story last night.
Well, yeah. I think the doggy is next door.
Oh. You guys should get a doggy. Oh, the doggy's down there.
Oh, he's down there. He's barking
Look
at somebody.
His tail. His tail is barking. Oh, look. And she's just like on her phone or something.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for her to throw a stick.
Okay.
Because you saw how he spun around there. That's usually a dog being real excited. You know. Oh, yeah, throw the stick, throw the stick, throw the stick, throw the stick.
And she's just on her phone, and she doesn't realize her phone is the stick he wants her to throw.
Oh, yeah, exactly. See, there's another little spin. Good doggy. Holy Jesus. Quite the party back here.
Oh, what's the people?
What the hell is that helicopter doing?
Maybe they're looking for our pot.
The hell is this? Jesus. Hey, well, health is 83%. Could be a little better, but
that's better than, 0.
This is very true. The fact that it's all got 100% light too,
Yeah. Okay, well, we should wait another hour then.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, it might take a little longer than just another hour too, because those aren't very tall.
It's true, but sometimes things grow fast, and other times they grow slow.
Yeah, true. That's
So
fair. That's
maybe
fair.
it'll have a growth spurt.
Yeah.
Don't just have the dream, live it.
Sorry I got a little mopey.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
I just thought she was really nice when I first met her.
Well, that's how cult leaders are. They've got all that charisma going on. And then once they've got you in their spider web, then it's just, it's nothing but sucking all the life out of you, like spiders sucking the juices out of the dead bodies in their webs.
She ain't even the leader. She's just a wannabe leader.
Well, who's the leader?
Well, Chris Fromage was. I don't know who is the current one. But she had to branch off just to be in charge. Yeah?
Oh, I see. Oh, hang on. Something that came to mind. We might need to hand in some blue bins because I think we're out of some parts for the crosses.
Oh, well, okay.
God.
I have some, but also but they're probably in my apartment, either car or my workbench. I have some blue bins, but you probably have some too.
Okay.
Maybe you will someday. My goal is to plummet the market. You know, people have been purchasing houses the last week for $1 million. That's down from the previous week where they were purchasing for 12.
Yeah. Let me check this here.
How are they doing?
We need like 20 of them, so. Oh, these blue bins here are gonna go bad here too, quickly.
You should take them all then.
Well, we'll go see what the exchange rate is like this for me here first. Okay, that was weird.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Be right back.
Okay.
Jesus, I gotta be honest with you, it's rather surprising. I gave him 100 blue bins and I got 100 electronics out of it.
Good job.
But I didn't think it would be a 1-for-1 trade like that. You think it would get even better? Like, could we get more out of them?
I don't know.
We'll need to investigate that. Not that I want to do
Maybe-
shanty until I get 300 rep with the motherfucker, but still.
Maybe you just get more bins and more rep you get. So that if you are doing shanty, maybe you earn more bins.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right.
I know we got an hour left of the pot, but I might go to bed.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine if you need to go to bed. Yeah,
I think the person just kind of took the wind out of my sails.
I understand.
Probably won't be around tomorrow.
Okay.
But Thursday for sure.
All right. Well, it sounds good. We'll talk to you when we see you again. Don't you worry about it.
Okay, I might come by tomorrow just to check on the pot. Since I was the one who planted it, I don't know if I have to be the one that...
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right then.
I'm gonna be right here.
Are you gonna sleep in here? Or you're
Yeah, I'm gonna
be
sleep
fine?
in here, and then I'm gonna sneak out the window and wake up later in my apartment, probably.
Okay. Well, sounds good.
I'll
Sounds
try
good.
not to trip the alarm. I'm
Yeah,
working on
yeah.
my ninja skills.
Okay. Oh, nice. Absolutely. Well, in case you meet Shredder downstairs,
Yeah. Thanks for spending the day with me, Sam.
Okay, good night.